Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. Hey, winter set in early. Got about 4 inches of snow, not as much as they were calling for. But before that, we managed to get some equipment put away. It was actually raining. Pretty sloppy, but man, she's froze now. Feels like 14, the gauge says. Got the heifers moved out of the pen, or out of the pasture, right on schedule, down to put them out to dry cow lot. Had a vet check with Dr. Goobert. Got that taken care of. And our big crossbred bull, well, we got him separated. Hear him? He's in here. He's been in here for just a couple days. He's digging at this pen. He's in a bad mood. He's grumpy. We're gonna load him out. He's going to Marlette Express. I'm thinking I'm gonna bring the skid steer in here, try to separate the heifers and just push him on. I don't want to get in there. Look at him digging around. He's just a jerk. He's got a bad attitude, but he's worth a little bit of jingle just in time for the holidays. So let's get him up there and see who wants to buy him. What happened was the boys were doing this, sorting the heifers while I was doing the vet. They said he literally jumped over these boards, jumped over that gate to get in here. Biggest, baddest athletic bull we've ever had. But like all things, good things come to an end. And so we're gonna try to get him loaded. Look at him, he's coming at me. Your days are numbered, bud. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Trailer and bout in position. He's ornery. Let's see what he weighs. Well, it wasn't bad. Thankful for the skid steer. Wasn't pretty, but Dad and I got him loaded. Thanks to this rubber scraper. I wanted the scraper because I didn't want to hurt him. I knew if I hit him with that, it has a little give. Well, there he is. End of the road for you, big man. You did a nice job, but time for you to go. Guys, leave a comment below what you think he weighs. I'm guessing 2,200. I'll try to find out by the end of the video. was eventful. Greg's moving in. I dried 2 cows up this morning while I was milking. He's gonna load them out, take them down the dry cow lot. He's honking, having a ball. I'm gonna lay some sand in on this stretch here while I got a minute. Back these cows up before I come running in here with that loader. Man, these cows are clean. It's that sand, that fresh sand just scrubs them right up. We're on the back of that trailer. Come on, girl. Doing a burnout. Gotta put him 4-wheel. There he goes. Hey! Look at this sand pile. I think she got a little cold. Got about a 8-inch crust. But in here, man, she's good, but she's cold. Big, heavy, custom-made gate. Just got out of my favorite job, the grain silo. She was stuck. Cold day. She got a little stiff on me. Not much longer of that. Another 10 feet. I'll be out of there. But a lot of dust. Greg's already back. He dropped off some cows we dried up, and he's already got one coming that's getting ready to have a baby. So we're gonna put her in here. Sound the alarm. Cattle crossing, boys. We got a big red and white Holstein with a mean looking horn on her. Got her some fresh straw, fresh hay. We're gonna get her some corn silage and water. Morning. There she is, checking out her new little temporary housing. This girl's been with us for quite a while. Big mature cow, big bag on her. Beautiful looking. Red and white Holstein with a mean looking dagger on her head. Nice broadside shot over there. Holy Toledo. Sun's finally coming out. Cows are wanting to hang out in there. How you doing today? He just grabbed some corn silage for that cow in the pen. Take and scoop up our grain for tonight. Silo loader's working. Beautiful day with that sun out. Dump it right in this mixer in the barn here. Just don't want to hit the rafters. Nice and easy. Easy does it. get out of here. Easy does her, boys. I'm at the end of one of my hay bags. What I'm gonna try to do is roll that into a ball and then skid it up to that heifer barn. See how that works out. Okay. We're skidding her, making a little bit of a little mess there, but that's what this snow is good for. Tough to do this in the summer, but when you've got snow on the ground, she's sliding like a sled. Greg doing something with the skid steer. He loading that scrap trailer. We're still sledding. Jack looking at me wondering what the heck I'm gonna do. There's a bale in the way. I'm gonna push it. Push it. Girls, here comes some haylage. Now you take them forks and you'll pick that up and get the hay out of there and put the plastic in the dumpster. Clean up our mess. Not bad. What I like about these bags and this loader, a 70-year-old man could do this. I mean, it's so warm in here, I got the door open. But yeah, I'll grade that out a little bit better and pick up a piece of plastic. On to the next. I've got this second cutting bag. July 13th, it's a date on it. Be feeding that next. Put this away. And now I am set for tonight for feeding. And I got my loaders put away. That's my backup. Loaded tractor, backhoe. But so far we've had great luck with this gal. She's a little rough when we got her, but and there's Dad's skid steer. He keeps it up like that in case the battery goes dead, but she's been running good. There's my backup manure spreader. When the snow gets too deep and the mud wants to come in the spring, we'll hook on with this girl. But there she is. That's all she wrote, boys. Okay guys, next morning, she's frigid, feels like 10. I wanted to make sure I told you that bull's weight. Results are in. Haley from the Marlette Express got a hold of me, or I reached out and finally, we got his weight. Leave your guess. Hope you left a bunch of comments on what you think he weighed. 1985. I thought he was a little heavier. I said about 22. Like I said, he was out in this pasture, you know, all summer till now. He slimmed down a bit. He could have slimmed down a couple 100 pounds, but either way, 1985. Whoever guessed that, good job. Here's your up and comers, all heifers. You'll be milking them probably in about a year and a half. A lot of red and whites from my Norwegian bull. Oh, and that crossbred bull we just sold, that was crossed with a Jersey, Holstein Jersey cross. And if you look, his offspring sticks out like a sore thumb. Like here's one right here. Got that little piece on his nose. And see if we can't find a couple more. What are we doing in here, girls? Yeah, I give him some corn silage, mix it with some dry hay. Yeah, here's another one right here. We'll see how they milk. Maybe it was a bad idea, but I figured I want to try it. One little crossbred and mainly all purebred Holsteins. Another one in the back there. See if we got any bigger ones up here on this side. These ones get a little bit bigger. No, these ones look to be all Holsteins, so all purebred Holsteins here. Real nice brown one in the back staring at us. Nice small head on him. But I thought I'd fill you in. There's the update. 1,985 pounds, almost 1 ton. That bull weighed. That was a good bull. He did a lot of good for us, but he's gonna make someone very happy. Come, they can get him butchered up, and they'll be having steaks for Christmas. Oh, there's one right there. There's one of his offspring right there with the nose. Okay, and here she comes. This young lady here has got a little attitude like her dad. Hey, there's a friendly one. All right, guys, on that note, take care. Happy holidays. We are in the holiday season, so let's give thanks and see you next one. God bless.